Spider-Man, he's the Batman guy, only instead of being detective and having dead parents, he's got a dead uncle and he's got spider powers. Isn't that great? Yeah. The year was 2002, where Call of Duty did not exist in Activision. Instead of making button prop games to pay your respects, they instead made a few games. Also, Treyarch made this game, so yeah, that's another thing they did. You know, for a game that came out in 2002, it sure looks like it's got the best graphics out there. I mean, quite honestly, this looks better than the stuff you can look at Sonic Boom. Honestly, it really is. I mean, you watch the movie and everything, so you probably know the thing all they're doing. So it's been more than, like, I guess 10 years since I've touched this game. So let's go ahead and delve right into the nostalgic factor of the Spider-Man movie on the PC, and how the fuck do I swing my way? Oh, okay. Now, mind you, this is the PC version of the Spider-Man movie game, and while I'm not using the keyboard controls, the controller controls are even more weirder than the keyboard controls. Now, to be fair, I am using a controller that was made in the past few years and not 10 years, so who knows, maybe that could be the problem. But, I mean, what's the first thing that you think of when you want to swing your web in a game like this? The start button? Well, if that's what you thought, then don't ever make a game, because I'm pretty sure no one's gonna play your game with ass-backwards controls like that. Now, that's not even the worst part. The button that pauses the game, the right thumbstick, like... Oh hey, if you look past those, minor misconceptions, it's an alright game.
Here's a tip for when you're on the side of a building. If you press the zip line button, you'll zip in the direction you're crawling. Of course, you'd know this if you played the basic tutorial, but I guess you're just cooler than the rest of us.
Wow, this guy should get the Tumblr Sassy Award, am I right, folks? In the first level of the game, you start out by swinging around the city beating up thugs to find out who killed your uncle. And basically, this was the first time that any game company has discovered this thing called lens flare, because apparently it overlaps buildings. Of course, if I was a superhero finding thugs, my first thought to find thugs is around the rooftop where the Activision billboard is at. I'm pretty sure the thugs over there are conducting some sort of weird experiment to combine Mountain Dew and Doritos. Oh wait, they're actually in there. In fact, why are these guys even here on top of these rooftops? How did they even get up here? Like what? They just like climb through an entire civil, building with offices and stuff just to go out a window to stay on the rooftop? And for what purpose? Like, oh no, the police are gonna hear our secret plans. Let's go up to a rooftop, us two thugs on this Activision rooftop, so that way they won't hear our secret plans to, I don't know, move drugs or something.
Ah! No! Now you want to spike?
Thanks.
Gladly enough that I knew what I was doing in this game and not like anybody else, so hey, I'm glad enough that I even got 420 combat points! Alright, let's just go ahead and load up the new level. Could be pretty good. I remember how it is. Stealth failed? That's kind of weird. There is stealth in this part of the game, but I don't remember failing the stealth during the cutscene. That is kind of weird. Who needs stealth anyways? I'm just gonna beat up the dudes, and that's kind of weird. All of the enemies are not here. There should be a few enemies here. Yeah, maybe I'm playing a different version of this game. Let's just go ahead and kind of just walk up to where we're supposed to go, and usually there'd be 3 guys in that other garage door, and then it opens that garage door, but I'm having a good feeling they're not coming. Let's just reset the game. Probably just kind of weird like that or something. Like, I'm sure it's just a glitch, tiny little glitch. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Let's see how it stealth failed. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen now. In fact, let's see here that little thing again.
So long, freak!
What's this door doing open?
I will have to say, I have not edited a single thing in that, and I know exactly what that is. That's a part in the level where some guy gets a truck and tries to run you over, which I can only assume that the game somehow did all the triggers in this level, and now it's uncompletable, because I can't progress through the level, because there's no enemies. The only one thing I could do now is to put in the master cheat, which is the best cheat of them all, because it pretty much gives you all of the levels. So let's go and skip that level and go to the next one. Alright. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Alright, just let's skip a few levels, see where we go with this thing. Alright, a cutscene, it works. Alright, let's see if this can take us to something that can actually work for once. I mean, hey, you know, I remember this level anyway, so I'm pretty sure I'm looking up to this level, and I actually don't remember it being entirely black, but I'm sure this is not how it's supposed to be. You know, just like on a whim, let's just travel to the final level and see if it works or not. Oh, I actually forgot the final level was actually the final cutscene. Whoops.
Mr. Osborn. Why?
Surprised? Yes, I suppose you would be. But the best surprise is still to come. Tell Harry.
River dancing.
Mary Jane, there's something I have to tell you.
Spider-Man! What's cracking, baby? Woo! Hey! Where you going, Spider-Man? Woo-hoo! Ha! You're getting the girl. Stay